bring my fam up the mentality. These niggas be faking the mentality. These niggas be hating the mentality.
Alright y'all, what's going on, man? It's your boy VeLL, and we're here with another Mobile Legends top 5 video, but it's actually going to be a bit different today because we're going to be talking a lot. So basically what I kind of want to talk about is the new hero. I really want to focus on the new hero in this top 5. And we're going to be going over a few heroes and seeing if this new hero, Valir, is actually potentially the best hero to ever be released in Mobile Legends. So that's basically going to be the focus of this video. Let's see if we can get this video to 500 likes. I definitely appreciate that. Show me if you all still support your boy like crazy, man. You all used to show me so much love. Hopefully we can still get this video to a decent amount of likes, man. I'd appreciate that. Go ahead, just smack that thumbs up button because that's huge. And yeah, let's get into it. So usually with top fives is 100% really opinion based in most situations except for certain heroes. Obviously there's certain heroes that's just insane, but my thoughts on it right now, I'm thinking Valir, obviously, if you've seen this guy, if you're looking at him in the background right now, he looks amazing. He has these amazing abilities. His ultimate is absolutely insane. That ultimate is just like the area of effect that he has. It's like Farsa. It's not as big as Farsa, obviously, but it's like Farsa, but he's mobile. He doesn't have to stand still or anything like that. He can constantly move. He can hit that ultimate, and then the cooldown isn't too crazy either. So I feel like this hero, Valir, is potentially the best hero to ever be released in Mobile Legends, but obviously he's going to have to be compared to heroes like Fanny, heroes like Kagura. And also the crazy part about it is we've had heroes like Alpha, Moskov. We've had some of the best heroes in the game come out and they were very underrated. Like, well, the funny thing is Alpha came out and he was never underrated. He was pretty much just insanely OP. How can you nerf a guy 7 times and he's still super powerful? I think Alpha was literally the strongest hero to ever be released at his release. I mean, yeah, strength wise, because I mean Argus was pretty strong when he first came out. How can you make a guy invincible? That was only because he was invincible though, pretty much. But yeah, Alpha, he was so strong that he got nerfed about 7 times and he was still super powerful. So let's compare Valir to some of the best heroes in Mobile Legends history. So in terms of speaking Fanny and Kagura. Now the thing that I'll say when it comes to Fanny, I think Fanny will probably always hold the spot as the #1 best hero in Mobile Legends, but there's a contingency. The contingency is that you have to actually get good with Fanny and you have to really master Fanny. And that's not easy to do. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort. The reason that I think Valir is probably going to be the best hero to ever be released in Mobile Legends is because when I think of the best hero, I kind of want to say that it's got to be the heroes that everyone can use. And anyone can use Valir. I mean, obviously you're gonna get used to certain combos. You're gonna find the way to play the hero most efficiently, because that's what happens. A hero is released and basically everyone learns tips and tricks. Everyone learns a few secrets and stuff that really optimizes that experience with that hero, and then everyone just adopts to using the hero a certain way. And that's kind of what happens in Mobile Legends. So that's going to happen with Valir, but I feel like Fanny's learning curve is just so high. She can't be considered, like, obviously she's one of the most deadly, but I feel like I said, when I say the best hero, I kind of want it to be a hero that every and anybody can play. Same with Kagura. Actually, though I actually have been getting a lot better with Kagura, and it's all thanks to you all. And that's the best part. Honestly, that's the best part about YouTube for me, and that's one of the reasons I haven't fully given up on Mobile Legends. It's because of you all. You all have taught me, like literally, you all taught me how to play Fanny. And that's crazy. You remember, like, I don't know how long all of you all have been here, but remember like a year ago when I used to only post tips and tricks, I used to grind, I used to work super hard, I used to only post tips and tricks from my perspective. I used to do all the learning, I used to try to help and teach y'all, and I still do some tips and tricks and try to teach you all some things from my perspective. But it's crazy that a year later, you all are now teaching me certain things and helping me improve, and that's what I love about YouTube. That's why I continue to be a part of this community, because we really are like a family over here. I don't just see it as, okay, I'm the YouTuber, I'm some big guy, and you all are just here. Like I don't get that. You all, to me, we help each other, and that's what family is all about, man. And thank you. I just wanted to say thank you. We got real sentimental and sappy here for a minute, but back to the comparison, man. Back to the comparison. So, speaking about Fenny versus Valir, obviously Fenny could still probably wipe out Valir. I don't know, actually, because think about it. Valir has that ability, so if you time it right, but it's hard to time things with Fenny also. And I'm sorry, my mind be all over the place. That's why I'm kind of like going from one thing to the other, but I feel like Fenny could potentially wipe out Valir pretty easily, but at the same time, Valir has that first ability that can push you back. So he could potentially push Fenny back when she tries to come at him. Then he can hit his ultimate. Like, he could put the ultimate right under his feet as well. If he puts the ultimate right in front of his feet when Fenny dives him, by the time Fenny gets to him, he's going to push her up into the air. He's going to start pushing her around. Then you use that first ability to knock Fenny back. I feel like there's some combos that Valir can do to keep his safety from Fenny. So potentially he could even be a stronger hero than Fenny, honestly. Same with Kagura. Kagura get too close to him, and he has that ultimate going. He gets to knocking her up in the air and pushing her around too. She has a high chance of escape though. I don't know how Valir's ultimate will affect Fenny's ability to attach her little ropes to walls and stuff like that. I don't know if she'll be able to do it or if it's gonna disable that ability that she has, but I'm pretty sure Kagura can still dive out of danger, because that's what she does. She gets out of crowd control. She has Purify, basically. So yeah, comparing the new hero to those two, I think that the new hero, he's definitely easier to play than those heroes. So I would have to put him at the top, because he's not a hero that's going to take a lot of learning to play. Obviously, the best people will really master him. They'll really know him in depth. But I think that it's going to get to the point where people can use this, well, basically anyone can use this hero and do really good with him. So I think that this new hero is going to be great for the game. He's definitely going to be a huge strength into the mage meta, as usual. Like, we've been in this meta for a while, and I don't know. We've pretty much, I don't know, this is one of the longest meta runs that I've ever seen, where it's just been like mages and assassins. I feel like when the game first came out, it was the fighter meta, then we got to the marksman meta, and honestly, when I first joined the community, I don't know if it's that it was those particular metas or we just didn't know what the meta was. The game was new, the game was fresh, and people didn't even really know how to play all of the heroes back then. Now we really know what all the heroes are capable of, how good they can be, how bad they can be. We really know everything that we need to know about heroes, and now we can kind of see where the meta is at. So I'm curious to know when they're going to switch up that meta. But back on point, like I said, between Kagura, Fenny, and Valir, I think that Valir is probably going to be the best for when it comes to just everybody being able to play him. But I don't know when it comes to him actually just being able to stop those two. I don't know if he'll be able to stop those two, and it's really you're gonna have to have amazing timing, because with the speed that Fenny can come at you and how Kagura can come at you, yeah, you're gonna really have to time your abilities and stuff right. Because if you don't time those right, you're gonna get destroyed. You can still get destroyed, but I think that he has a kit that can kind of probably stop those two from dominating him like they dominate everyone else. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you all think about that. Then let's compare him to some more of the top heroes in the game. You got another fighter like freaking Roger. Roger's one of the best heroes in the game as well. And I feel like Valir, his ultimate stops him. Roger has to get in close. His ultimate stops him from getting in close. And also, you have some of the best ADCs. Let's look at the ADCs. Like, it's kind of hard to imagine anybody just bullying Valir. If a tank gets close to him, he uses ultimate, get to knocking a tank around. If an ADC is longer range, he can put the ultimate longer range. Like, his ultimate actually reaches longer range to an ADC. He gets to destroying that ADC, bursting them down. I feel like Valir is going to be a huge threat. I feel like he's probably, I think he's definitely the best mage to be released. I don't know, it's actually going to be a crazy war. I want to see that crazy war between him and Kagura. I want to see that war between him and Kagura, because I think that him and Kagura, they're going to have a good run here. Because I don't think that there's any other mage that kind of competes with Valir, honestly. Cyclops, he's really good, but he has to be a decent amount close to you. He has to be decently close. And Valir, his skill set pushes people back. His skill set bursts people down and bounces them around and makes it so they can't really do much against him. So I feel like Cyclops will kind of be weak to him, because Cyclops can't just get in close. But I don't know, man. It's going to be so crazy seeing what this new hero is capable of and if he's actually going to be the best hero to ever be released in this game. What do you all think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I definitely want to hear what you all have to say about this, because there's just, this hero he's going to do a lot for the game. He's definitely going to do a lot for the game, a lot for the community, and I'm happy to see a hero like this coming in, because I want to see more heroes like this, but not necessarily mages and assassins. I want to see them bring back a more balanced experience, a more balanced meta, because just having two hero classes like mage and assassin, having those two just being dominant, I don't think that's the best thing for a meta. I think we definitely need to see some changes to the meta, some better tanks maybe, because if you look at games like King of Glory has these tanks that deals almost as much damage as freaking ADC. So if we had tanks, like, our tanks have crazy crowd control and they can be really annoying and they do a decent amount of damage, but literally there's a tank in King of Glory that if he uses all of his abilities, he will burst you down just like a mage would. And I think that could kind of be overpowered, but at the same time it's not too overpowered, because it's basically, I don't know how the balancing is weird in King of Glory, but if you played it, you know what I mean. But I really wanted to talk about Valir being one of the best heroes in the game. Like I said, I've really talked about all the top 5 heroes. That hasn't really changed, like how powerful these certain heroes are. You have Kagura, you have Fanny, you have Roger, Hylos. Hylos can't really be in a conversation comparing them to a damage dealer. So we really know the top heroes in the game already. Those really haven't changed much. Lancelot's still one of the best heroes in the game. We know the top heroes, but what we don't know is how Valir is going to actually affect this meta and how powerful he actually is going to be. And I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see this guy introduced into the game. Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below, man. Once again, please drop that thumbs up on the video. I definitely appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel if you're new for more Mobile Legends content. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, family. Peace out, yo.
They so mad that I can't lose. Came up and I stayed true. Fraud niggas, I'm